Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So good to see you all. So I made a video recently about my S6 Hiyuki doing a max damage showcase, and a very enlightened individual in the comments reminded me that I had the wrong build on. Somehow I had a attack 1 cost and an HP 1 cost instead of double attack. Not to mention, I could have technically ran instead of double glacial 3 cost, 1 glacial 3 cost, and 1 attack 3 cost. Let's be honest, we all make mistakes, we're human, and I was trying to rush that video because I wanted to get it out as fast as possible. But we finally have the right build on, and we're going to be showcasing the damage along with rotations for a solo carry and the team carry. Now, running through her build, the only difference here is going to be that I have an attack 1 cost instead of an HP 1 cost, because that was a complete accident that I did not realize. Now here we're looking at her off-field non-buffed versus her on-field buff stats. They are different depending on which form she's in and how many stacks of Glacial Shafe she has on the enemy. Okay, with that being said, let's get straight into the damage showcase, because we all know why you're here. You just want to see the big numbers, right? I'm built the same way. All of us are in the gacha community. We love our big numbers. So, this is what the Glacial Shafe damage was looking like on her dashed attacks when she had full buffs. And this is what her liberation was looking like when it had full buffs.
Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Yeah, in case any of you were wondering, that was 4.2 million damage, an absolute nuclear bomb. Now I want to talk about rotations because there seems to be some confusion on how to use Hiyuki. So here's how I do it. You always want to start by normal attacking until you see 1 forte bar pop up. Then you want to use your skill and then normal attack 1 more time to get 2 forte bars. Once you have all 3 forte stacks, you can then execute a heavy attack, which will allow you to go into your ultimate by pressing the ultimate button. If you just spam normal attacks, you're going to sit there building 1 forte bar up at a time, and it's going to take much longer. Now let's talk about what an enhanced Hiyuki looks like in a rotation with other team members. Once you intro in with her, you're going to use your skill immediately and do normal attacks until you drop to the ground. Then you're going to use your dash attacks, which should be down there at the bottom on the sword, until they're exhausted. Once that's exhausted, use your skill and normal attack until you drop back down to the ground again, exhausting any dashes that you got from that attack. Finishing off with a heavy attack into an ultimate. Once that ultimate's completed, you can outro and that completes your rotation. Now that we understand Hiyuki, let's see it in full speed without any caveats. Do keep in mind I won't be switching her out for the sake of the rotation lesson. Okay, starting off, a normal attack until 1 forte bar pops up, then we use the skill, and then we're going to heavy attack into an all. Normally you switch out to buff, but we're going to continue on. You're going to use your skill, normal attack until you drop to the ground. We're going to do our dash attacks, skill, normal attack till you hit the ground, do whatever dash attacks you have, heavy attack, and you finish off with your ultimate, and that wraps up the showcase. For anybody wanting to use a solo Hiyuki to clear endgame content, we have that coming up, and it's slightly different, but it mostly follows the same pattern with an additional step at the end. So let's talk about that right now. As previously mentioned, we're going to start out exactly the same, so doing our normal attacks, skill, 1 normal attack, heavy attack, and then alt going into our enhanced form. Again, we're not going to be doing any character switching, we're just going to go straight into it. Skill, normal attack, drop down, dash, and dash, skill, normal attack, drop down, and dash, dash. Heavy attack, we're not going to ult here, because there's no reason to be ulting, we're not on a timer for ultra buffs. We're going to normal attack until our skill is back. Now we're going to skill, normal attack, drop down, dash, and dash. And then we're going to strike with normal attacks a few times until we use our ultimate. If timed correctly, that should give you about 4 seconds for the cooldown on your ultimate, which is the perfect amount of time to execute your normal attack chain combo again, heavy attack, and then you can ult right as the timer hits 0. If on your second and third rotations you find yourself having skill cooldown problems, just normal attack as a substitute until the cooldowns are up, and then continue the rotation as we talked about. With that being said, guys, that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys found the video entertaining and also educational. And I do want to apologize about that blunder that I made in the other video. I'll make sure I double and triple check my work so it doesn't happen again. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Godman out.